Hello, today I'll be reviewing one of my favorite Godsmack albums, Awake. So, Faceless is probably number one for me, but Awake is probably in close second. I really still like this album. There's still many songs that still hold up for me, but anyways, let's go ahead and get to the album. The album starts off with Sick of Life, which you get an interesting build-up that leads to some hard-hitting riffs. Then you get to the verses, which I think go at an interesting rhythm. And then you get to the chorus, which of course the chorus is catchy, and overall I think this is a good album opener, and it definitely gives you an idea of what the album is going to offer later on. Next we have Awake, which I read somewhere that this song is about getting closure on a relationship, and of course it's a Godsmack classic, and it is still one of my personal favorite Godsmack songs, and it was also one of the first Godsmack songs I ever heard, and this was a song that definitely hooked me to the band. Next we have Greed, which is about a former friend of the band who lent them money to record the indie version of their first CD. And it's a great song, and it's also another Godsmack classic. Next we have Bad Magic, which is another great song. And then you have Going Down. And Going Down, in this song, you can definitely notice the Alice in Chains influence, especially in the verses. And overall, I think it's a pretty interesting song, and I like it overall. Next we have Mistakes, which I really love the main riff. It maybe has one of my favorite main riffs on the album, and it's kind of groovy, and I do like groove. But yeah, it's a longer song that doesn't overstay its welcome, in my opinion. If I remember correctly, the song is 5 minutes and 58 seconds, somewhere close to 6 minutes, but yeah, overall, it's definitely a great song, and I think it's kind of underrated too. And I also think the next song is underrated, Trippin', which has always been one of my personal favorites on the album, and it also has one of my favorite choruses on the album. I don't know what it is about the chorus, but I really dig it. But yeah, Trippin', great song, definitely underrated. If you haven't heard it in a while, definitely go ahead and listen to it after this video. Next we have Forgive Me, which is not one of my personal favorites, but it is a good song. Next we have Vampires, which is an instrumental. It features some dialogue from the TV show Mysterious Forces Beyond, and it's an interesting instrumental, and I like how the guitar sounds over the spoken word. Next we have The Journey, which is a short instrumental which goes into Spiral, and I'm going to go ahead and say it. Spiral is one of my favorite Godsmack songs. It is totally underrated. It's kind of different and unique on the album, and I've always found the instrumentation in the song to be pretty intriguing, and this is a song that I go back to a lot, and I still go back to it today, but yeah, it's always been one of my personal favorites on the album. And overall, definitely a strong album closer. So if I had to rate this album, I'd have to give it either an 8.5 or a 9 out of 10. If you've heard the album, let me know your thoughts on the album. Let me know some of your favorite songs or least favorite songs on the album. Let me know if this is your favorite or least favorite Godsmack album, and all that good stuff. But anyways, thanks for watching. Please leave a comment and a like, subscribe, have a nice day, and take care.